Welcome back, folks, once again to the Bass Pro Shops Fishing Sim World Amateur Bass Fishing Tournament. We are in the last round of the full season, White Oak Open. It's set to be another beautiful day out on the lake, following our sensation of the season, Higgs Boson, as he completes another first place trophy. Last week it was Sandy Creek. This week, the final stop, White Oak. Man, it's bound to be a good one. We are going to go ahead and just head out on the lake and catch up with our good friend Boson and see where he's at as we begin the final round of the Bass Pro Shops Amateur Bass Fishing Tournament. And just as you'd expect, our boy Boson is out on the dock fishing his first cast. Always throws his first cast from the dock before he sets in the boat. I don't know what that's all about, but by golly, it's working, so I'm sticking with him. And it looks like we're working with the plopper today. As you know, Boson's been winning the tournament with his little wiggly worm. And, well, he's already got a strike. We got a fish on. It might not be on very well, but he's got something. Is this an omen for the beginning of this tournament today? Beautiful afternoon here. Beautiful afternoon here at the White Oak Lake. And Boson's got his first bite on. Right off the dock. Oh, is he going to lose her underneath? I thought that one was in the bag for sure. This one's a real feisty fighter. Oh, and he broke it off on the dock. That's just it's a shame. It's so shameful I can't even say it. But here we are out on the lake. Beautiful day. Boson in the lead for the tournament altogether. First places every time. We had a little shenanigans there the other night during the night fishing tournament. One of the previous sore losers had shocked the lake, poisoned the lake. I don't know what he did, but he definitely did something, causing all the fish to scurry into their holes. No one got a bite that night. But here we are back on a fresh lake, fresh day. Boson is just cruising along. Maybe he just doesn't want to fish today. Our first place winner's already got a 1 pounder on the bag, on the board. A 1 pound bag on the board, guys. Well, I don't think Boson has anything to worry about. Consider I've seen him pull in a 13 pounder and get the first place bag on one fish. I have a feeling the sun is shining on our man's back today, and he is well on his way to becoming a professional angler. We sure hope to see him out there on the pro tour. Mind you, this is just the amateurs, but my God, this guy is fishing like a pro. A bass pro, you might say. If only there was a shop out there that supported Bass Pros. Maybe they could sponsor him. He has yet to land a sponsor. It's unfortunate considering how well he's done on this tournament alone. But I am quite sure sponsors will be lining up if he's able to secure the win today. Once again, we are about 4 to 5 minutes into our first round here on the last leg. And Boson has yet to get on the board. 0 bites, 0 LBs. Current leader is Luke Spencer with a 9 pounder. Up on the board almost 10 pounds. Once again, I've seen Boson land quite a few 10-plussers. So I have no worries that our man will be able to secure the bag today. Look at him just having fun out there on his boat. I mean, He just got that boat, I hear. First major purchase of his career. So I do not blame him for having a little fun. However, he might want to get serious pretty soon because we're going to get down to the wire here. So far, Luke is still in first place with that 9-pounder, almost 10-pounder. And Boson has yet to get a bite or get on the board. We are just about 15 minutes left. 5 minutes into this last leg of the journey. Boson kicking ass the whole way through. Kicking bass. Landing bass and kicking ass. Has yet to get on the board today, though. Let's see if this cast is the one. Now he's working that worm again today, as has been popular throughout his tournament. I would be remiss if I didn't mention that the squiggly worm in Green Pumpkin is one of the most lethal hook sets you can find. Lures, tackle, whatever you want to call it. Oh, and here we go. We've got a perfect bite right there. Great hook set. We might get on the board finally. Here we are about 6 minutes into the first round and Boson's finally got a bite. He might be on board. She's fighting. She is fighting. Oh, he's going to want to watch the tension on that rod. Ease up and work her on into the boat, buddy. We need to get you on board with a bag. And this is going to be it. Boson with his first catch of the day. She's a beauty. Smallmouth. What is that? 8 pounds? 6 pounds? Is that enough? That is not enough. 6 pounds is enough to put him up on the top 10, but not enough to get him at the top 3. You're going to have to do better than that, Mr. Boson. Let's see a couple of those double digits like you did throughout the last couple rounds on the tournament. We want to see those double digit fatties. They call him the Sally Whacker. They call him the worm working Sally whacking sumbitch. Let's see if he can whack some Sallies today. He's looking for a fatty out there on the water. He is looking for a fatty out there on the water. Okay, folks, it looks like Boson has another fish on. Doesn't look like he's set too good. Seemed like a pretty weak strike to me. However, I've seen him work magic before. This could be it. This could be the one that lands up at the top. This could be the bag buster. Let's just let him fight it out. Let's just let him fight it out. Work it out, buddy. It's just you and her. It's just you and her. Don't let her run. Don't let her. Bring her back in. There you go. Bring her back in. Reel it up. Reel it up. Work her out. Oh, he needs this. He needs this today. We are at about 12 minutes left. And oh, there we go. He netted one. Not too big, but hey, it'll add to the bag. What do you got there? About a 4-pounder, I'd say. Puts him up about 10. Hey, that was enough to put him at the top of the leaderboards today. 10 pounds. Luke still holding on to second place with that 9-pounder. Hasn't caught anything yet. Boson shooting up with a 10-pounder straight to the top. We are at just over 10 minutes left in this final round on the final leg, and Boson has finally done what he does. But oh, here we go again. He's got a fish on. Boson with a bass on. Looks like a good hook set. Looks like a good strike. I think he might have this one. Let's just let him do his work. Master of finesse. We've seen him rise from a little known, not even an amateur. He's an unknown novice, and now look at this man leading the leaderboards all around. The phenom, the sensation of the season. And here we go. He landed her. That's going to add another 7 pounds or so, I'd say. 5 pounds. 5 pounds, that'll do. And that puts the bag up to right around 16 pounds here at White Oak. 10 minutes left to go before it's all said and done. Now, he'd have to really mess up at this point to lose out on first place. Oh, and here he goes again, whacking another Sally. Let's go. Let's go. He's just on a roll right now. Seems to be about the 10-minute mark. He just starts doing work. This one's fighting it up. Looks to be another small one. I'm not expecting double digits here. But it's not about double digits. It's about the numbers. It's about that bag, baby. And Bozon's adding to that bag again. Looks like another 4 to 5 pounder right there if I've ever seen one. There you go, 4 pounds. Add that to the bag. We're sitting pretty right at 20 pounds. Just under 10 minutes left today. I'd say if I were a betting man, I bet Bozon could bring in another 2 or 3 fish. What do you say? What do you say, guys? At the rate he's been doing it, I think he could drain the lake before the afternoon was over. Now, I've heard whispers that there are some sponsors interested in climbing into his shorts. We'll see what he does. If he can win this tournament, he's going to have his pick of the litter. You just love to see a local boy coming from nowhere, rising the ranks, and just coming out of nowhere. Just shadows. Our boy Bozon came out of the shadows. I tell you what. And the fish just love him. The fish have been rewarding him left and right. And today has been no different. With just a few catches under his belt, he's already secured the bag at 20 pounds. Doubling second place bag. If he could just grab a couple more fat Sallies, he's going to whack this competition. It's a beautiful day out on the lake. Perfect visibility, clear blue water. Couldn't ask for a better place to fish. Couldn't ask for a better day on this last leg at the White Oak Open. He could see quite a few chasing his lure under the top of the water. I think he's going to keep fishing the spot, working these guys. One of them's going to bite. If he can get one double digit, absolutely secure that bag today. So far, everything's been under 6 pounds. Really small fish today. Don't know what's going on there. He may want to switch up his lure size. Perhaps try something a little bigger. Aim for some big slappers. But as it sits right now, he's got that bag secured. And it's like I was reading his mind, or he heard me talking, because he switched it up. Now we're going with that little swimmer there. See if he can bag something with a swim bait. That'll be a first for the competition. Old Bozon loves that squiggly worm. That green pumpkin's just doing it every damn time. But I don't blame him. He's at the end of the tournament. It's pretty easy pickings. He's got a easy ride all downhill from here. First place every stop along the way. Let's just hope he... Oh, my goodness. And here we are with a fatty. That was just a fat rip. I don't know if you all could see that. Perfect strike. Perfect set. Let's hope he can hold on to this one. This could be the one to just bust the bag wide open. Just over 5 minutes left. Just over 5 minutes left today. We could be looking at our new tournament champion. We could be looking at the next leader in the professional circuit. I'm sure he's going places after this. Look at that. Another one in the net. Another bass in the bag. Another one not too big. But hey, today's a numbers game. That puts us up to 25 pounds to secure the bag. With right at 5 minutes left on the tournament. And of course, Bozon's just throwing it right back in there. He never stops to the last second. They have to pull him out of the water. I tell you what, they got to send the Coast Guard out there. They got to tug him right out of the water. He just won't go. Cast to the last. That's what he says. I'm a cast to the last. What a show he's put on. This last tournament has been one of the most exciting Bass Pro Shops presents Fishing Sim World amateur tours I've been on in a long time. He's proven himself to be more than an amateur when it comes to catching them bass. But there's still the predatory tour. Perhaps he could try his hand at a few other species. Or maybe he's just going to go straight to being the Bass Pro. We have yet to see, folks. Less than 5 minutes remaining of the season. Wrapping it all up. One more bite. That was a great strike. Good hook set. Good hook set. Let's see if he can reel one more solly in. Just one more off the rip. End out this tournament with a fatty. Go home and smoke a fatty. A victory fatty. Catching fat sallies. Whacking fat sallies. Smoking fat sallies. Oh, this is the fight of the night. This could be it. Oh, this could be it. Another one in the net. Looks about to be a 6, maybe 5 pounder. 6 pounds, 7 ounces. There you go, folks. Once again, our man Bozon is up over the 30 mark. Absolutely banging that bag. Securing it into the wall. It is his. Less than 3 minutes left and he is back at it. He is back at it like he can catch another fatty. I think it is safe to say, folks, our boy Bozon has got it in the bag. There's no need for him. He's in it for the love of the game at this point. Alright, switching it up. How about that? Now he's just having fun. He's just having fun with it at this point. I think he knows he's got it secured. I think he just wants to catch something with a plopper. You can't fault a man for just wanting to fish the way he wants to fish. Less than 2 minutes remaining. What's that? One more worm? Well, right back to the worm. Okay. If it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? That green pumpkin. They do be biting. They do be biting. And I think that's going to round off the tournament there. We got just shy of a minute. I'm just not secure in my belief that he can bring in one more before it's over. And as I speak, let's see if he gets it in the boat. We've seen him hook quite a few right at the last couple seconds, but can he bring it in? Is this the one? One more in the bag? We got just about 30 seconds left on the clock. Can he do this? Is this legal? Are we going to get one more Fat Sally right at the end here? Oh, come on, buddy. I'm rooting for you. Get it, get it, get it. Oh, man. Oh, come on. 10 seconds remaining. You got this. Look at that. Our boy Boson pulling one more Fat Sally right on the buzzer. I mean, at the buzzer. 5 pounds, 6 pounds. Come on now. First place, 38-pound bag. Once again, tripling the second place bag. Taking first place all the way. Gaining followers. Gaining net worth. Gaining adoration. Just gains. And with that, our first season has ended. Boson, our amateur professional, first place all the way along. Next stop, Pro Tour. Can he bring that heat to the pros? Can he keep it up? Can the Sally Whacker whack the Sallies and work the worms? The worm working Sally whacking some bitch. He's gone pro. And we will see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Love y'all. Bye. What was that, honey? Oh yeah.
Hey, your mom wants you to subscribe if you could, please. Thank you.